Hello, hello. Happy Friday. Let me get my stuff up here. Welcoming everyone in. It is Friday. Happy Friday. Please don't forget to click the like button. Appreciate it. I guess my music's not gonna want to play tonight, and that's cool. We don't have to. We don't have to. Oh, there goes. Too mellow. You're too mellow. Hey, Milky Way, what's up, girl? Welcome. Happy Friday. I think I'm going to change the music. Well, that's the same song. Heck. Trying to find some decent music. This is acoustic. Happy Friday, just donated. Okay, thank you. Okay. I did see a donation. Thank you. So what I got here for your first question. Looks like you got a couple of questions. 2 questions. Okay. All right. Can Jacob be rated as a friend? Okay. with the tarot. Jacob. Jacob. All right, let me see what we get here. Can he be rated as a friend? He's your friend at work? Okay. Can Jacob be rated as a friend or no kidding? She need to know here about. She need to know here about. Okay, I feel like he's going around my back and playing a double game. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see if we get anything like that. She need to know here about Jacob. Okay. We have the Two of Cups, the Magician, the Knight of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Ten of Wands, Eight of Cups, Page of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Emperor. Can he be rated as a friend? Something is showing up here. The first thing is a separation. The Two of Cups, Eight of Cups, a separation of a partnership. It can be love relationship, but some kind of separation here. And does he feel, I wonder if, I don't know if this guy tried to flirt with you. I think he may kind of, I'm getting something about flirtation here, lacking flirtation. So, okay. We got long time, new opportunity for a long time. I'm not really seeing, I don't know if you've talked to him about things. His decision, the man's decision here, Jacob's male, I'm assuming. His decision to wait for something. And there seems to be a lot of burdens here with the boss as well. Some kind of burdens, feeling like, I don't know if this is you. I don't really get like backstabbing or there is something here about feeling kind of overloaded as the boss. Something about the boss. Or even with the boss being like, having a lot of burdens. He's gay. Okay. I feel like he's gossiping about me. I don't see. Did he recently get out of a relationship? There's something here about getting out of a relationship. I mean, I know you did, but yeah, he's having trouble with his boss. Okay, okay. Some kind of decision maybe the boss man made that he's having to wait or something, or waiting on a decision. Um, I feel like you've known him for a long time. You don't know. You did tell him about your relationship. Okay, that might be why it's coming out though. So here, because that's the first thing that's coming up. But um, that doesn't mean that he's not a friend to you. I don't really have friendship cards either. I just asked, what you need to know about this guy, and I don't see anything gossipy. I'm getting something's been going on for a long time, but I'm not saying gossipy. Um, seems to be a lot of stability, like this new career opportunity. Um, but I'm not seeing anything like that. But I don't necessarily have friend here. I'd say this is more of a coworker. I mean, really, it's not good to be friends with your coworkers. I know there might be people that disagree with me, but they're not. Those are not your friends because they're there for work. So he does feel like, is he beneath you? Beneath you, like in rank or anything? Hmm. I do think he knows that you've lost your relationship though. Oh, I thought we were friendly. Position wise, he's beneath you. Yeah, okay. Um, but I don't see him any cards here that would indicate that he is a friend, or any indication that would indicate he's not a friend. So I don't really see that he's doing anything, to take alarm with. But then again, I also don't see and I don't see friendly stuff going on either. Oh my goodness. Hello, Nina. Hello. All right. So I don't think there's anything to be concerned about, but I wouldn't get too chummy with him. Hello, hello. How are you? Happy Friday. All right, the Lenormand. Thank you, Nina, for your donation, hon. You will be after this question. You get me? Okay. Good deal. All right, let's take a look here at the next question. It's coming towards you at work for the next couple of weeks. Okay. It's coming towards Milky Way at work for the next couple of weeks. What is coming towards Milky Way at work for the next couple of weeks? What is coming towards Milky Way at work for the next couple of weeks? What is coming towards Milky Way? What? What is coming towards Milky Way at work for the next couple of weeks? Sunny, if you'd like to donate for a reading, I can get you on the donation list. Nina, I will definitely check out your update here soon. I see there's an update. I see Lenormand. What is coming towards Milky Way at work for the next couple of weeks? What is coming towards Milky Way at work for the next couple of weeks? All right, Milky Way at work. We have the stork, the stars, okay, the dog, the coffin, the lilies, the man, and did I say the clover, the man, and the lilies? Okay, so there is something about who's this man that we're attracted to, or is this man at work? I don't know. This is there a man you're sexually attracted to at work, or vice versa? If not, then this is about a different man. And sometimes spirit will do that. Well, doesn't care what you asked, especially with the Lenormand, is gonna tell you something else. But let's see what we have here. I think there is something about being at peace with letting someone go. You're like trusting. I'm seeing something about trusting the universe here. I love that. This is coffin. Losing a friend. I see you finding some kind of luck after grief. And do you have any spiritual friends? It's like or this a lot of times can be a spiritual guide or spiritual friend, which could include even me or anyone, even Nina. I mean, just because we're online don't mean we're not spiritual friends. But I think you're letting him go. Yeah. I think it's about that and finding some kind of luck after suffering, I believe is how it's worded. I'm going to make sure real quick here. I think that's the gist, moving on. from this guy that, yes, you're very sexually attracted to, that you're and you may still desire, there's something about desiring someone who's unreachable, but at the same time finding peace though and letting them go. That's what we do when we're moving on from people. It's like we kind of go back and forth, like, oh, I really wish they were around for this, and then it's like, oh, I'm so glad I'm not having to listen to their bullshit, and then, oh, well, I kind of wish they were around so I had somebody to talk to right now, but oh, then I'm so glad that I'm not being gaslit and I don't have to worry about anybody cheating on me because I'm single, or like, I mean, I'm really going into depth there, but you know what I mean? That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, I see you. Okay, an ending. And this grief, okay, honey, it won't last that long. It won't last that long, is what I'm getting. So that's good. Um, even though there's this time of grief right now in your life, you're still looking at little small joys of life. Actually, I think this is a message from spirit. Like during times of grief, looking at the small joys of life might be what helps. Those little things that we take for granted, is what this is saying. Yeah, the chance is transformed. That Oh, I love this. You're moving from a burden to an unburdened state or way of thinking or feeling. You're longing to be free. You're free from burden. Yay! Yeah. So I know you asked about work, and maybe this is work related because, we're supposed to leave our personal problems at work. Nobody can do that. Or leave our personal problems at home. Nobody does that. All right, that's what I have for you, my dear. Leave your personal problems at work. You know what I mean. Leave your personal problems at home. Yeah, easier said than done. Nina, my dear, you are up. Oh, even Nina. Did you catch that, Nina? Nina, you let me know, my dear, what you would like me to look into. I'll get things set up here in Nina mode. I'm going to go get me another drink. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, what's the energy going forward for job? Oh, yeah. I wanted to read that. Sorry, I skipped over it. Okay, here we go. The weekend since Mother's Day has been booked with events. Okay, okay. I think one of your Lenormands said that. And also it predicted something about my son's father not telling the truth that came to light too. Yes, I remember your son's, yeah. I remember your son's father. I don't remember events. Well, no, I'll take that back. I remember you being very social and stuff. Getting out there being social. So what's the energy here going forward for Josh? Is that his name? Dominic's father. Spilling this all over me. All right. Yeah. I need a little more spice. So to update you for the Lenormand prediction, yeah, about truth being revealed, Josh and his family signed my son up for football without including me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know you love football. Football especially. I love sports and very supportive. But the catch was he did it without speaking with me, and it started 2 days after he told me. Oh, yeah, that's bullshit. Thank you, TC. Sorry, I was silent. Oh, yes, yes, yes. There's bad connection in my office, so I couldn't load the video. Okay, okay, okay. I hope you heard the reading. I thought it was pretty positive. Um, which impacts my whole schedule for the summer until the end of October. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I didn't even include you, the mother. Goodness gracious. And it's all on your time. Oh, oh my God. So I work in the evening is now getting my son to practices at this. Oh my gosh. So he signed your son off for some activity on your time that expects you to do all the work. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, honey. This guy's a real he's a real piece of work, isn't he? Yeah. All right, let me see here. Yeah, that's why I'm pissed, and he should have asked me so we could agree, and he's back to being passive. Yeah. All right, if I remember correctly, he's very deflective. Yeah, he's going to practices. Okay. And then July, my son is 5 days a week, which 4 of those are my schedule. And then there's games. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 Did your son ask you to do football? I mean, what about your son? Did he say anything about this? My son's brother. Oh, he is. Okay. Oh, your son don't even want to do football? Or he just bothered the way his dad's handled it? Oh my. All right, let's see what's going on. What's coming up, or what's going forward here with Josh, between Josh and Nina. Those grandparents asked Port what he'd like to do, and he said football. They signed him up immediately. Oh, I see. Yeah, I get what. Yeah, okay. Yeah. He's bothered his summer is limited because my schedule is shrinking with him and I. Yeah. Yeah, I know I've read this energy. I know I have read this energy in the Lenormand. I know I have. Even the way that the boys treated is. I remember it's kind of like a little off. I don't know what else word to call it. All right, let's see what's coming forward with the energy here between. Take it away, TC. Okay. What's going forward here for Josh and Nina? Between Josh and Nina, please. Josh and Nina. Josh and Nina, please. Josh and Nina. I remember you picked up an overwhelmed child. Yes, yes. That's what it was, I believe. Okay, we got the dog in the center. All right. The snake, the anchor, the house, the moon, the tower, the lady, the sun, and the ring. Okay. Um, this guy, there's something here about a power struggle. He's like trying, I would say he manipulates. There's a lot about playing on fears and needs here. Um, it's a very, the reality of the situation, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of like on the surface, it looks, it's very superficial for sure. But he does show up as your friend. Interesting. Um, Loyalty to the family. I'm not saying he's loyal. I'm saying it's just showing up here. Something about loyalty to the family. Um, ugh. You know what? There, the manipulation is through the roof, but it actually shows up in the past that I don't know. It's got you here, the lady, and something about pulling strings in the family. So it's like I think you might have in the past had more. You were more pulling the strings. Um, and now. Ugh. What is this? It's something about you having to be have a very strong self-discipline. I don't know if you're going to go off on this guy. I don't know, something about you having very strong self-discipline. I feel it's loyalty to supporting our son. Yes, it's superficial, but I'm in a position of power to just say no. It's on my time. I didn't agree to it. Okay, which I won't, but I think that's in the back of his mind. Um, yeah, but he he knows you won't. That's the manipulation. He knows you won't actually do that because that would make you look bad. His mom and wife show up, and it's very hard for me to be near them. Oh, that's the self-discipline. They're superficial too. Oh, okay. Yeah, everybody's looks all nicey nice here. Oh, hi, Juan. Seen you in a minute. um, what I'm getting as far as it's a very emotional. I'm getting a sadness falls on the home or on the family. It's very emotional. Of course it is because it involves your child, but still, you guys have an emotional connection or what? Look at this hidden stuff. The house, the ring, and the moon. To me, that's like an emotional connection. And maybe it's just because of the child, but it's a very familiar connection, something like that. But what I'm seeing right now is it's necessary to have boundaries, is what it's like you're putting a boundary up. Are you? I don't know. You may actually say no. What is this? Because this can be to say no to a friend. I think for you, it's like everything is so clear here of what this guy's doing. It's like it's finally clear. Like it's like, oh, what's going on here? This guy. Why do I have so coming up? It's very challenging because it's like a tug of war feeling with him. Yeah. This guy's got like his own agenda, right? It's definitely got his own agenda here, but Spirit is saying it's necessary to keep boundaries for sure for this guy. But yeah, he's very good at directing other people's emotions. Like, geez, this guy's a real piece of work. I know I said that already, but what the hell? And he manipulates through playing on fears and needs. But I definitely put up boundaries, and he did this to his other son's mother, and it bothered her. But she's passive. I confront him not aggressively, but directly. You sent me PayPal? Okay, thank you, hon. Thank you. Um, I think Milky Way did too. So actually, Milky Way's next. She's got a question. And then one. Was that right? Yeah. But thank you. Um, so what I see coming up. The sun and the moon together. Now that can mean spending day and night together, which I don't know what the hell. That would be torture, wouldn't it? But I don't know, that may be exactly what this is. Um, spending day and night with this guy. Oh man. I think you're going to be a little conflicted here because you just want to be happy. But you got to confront this. That could be about the football games day and night. Yeah. Um how fun. How fun, Nina. I'm not exaggerating. I'm being sarcastic. But yes, oh man. I don't think you're going to do anything because you don't really want to confront it. I don't think you want to really have a problem here. Um, I think you're very aware, though, of why he does what he does. He knew you wouldn't say no. What is this? And that basically you just would agree to whatever somebody else does, and that's basically what's going to happen. To agree to what somebody else does, and then you're going to end up spending your summer day and night with this guy. Okay, not every day, but geez. I'm only going to throw in the towel if my son doesn't want to do it. Yeah. Still 1 foot in and out. He's probably, I mean, I'm not getting this in the Lenormand, but if I said I had read about an overwhelmed child, and I did feel like he got a lot of high expectations for this boy or something. I don't. He may feel bullied into doing it himself. Your son. I mean, he may not think of the word I'm being bullied, but like pressure to go along to get along, or that kind of stuff. And that, don't get me wrong, that's not even in the cards. I'm just speaking from intuition here. Because people like this don't, they're not the greatest to their children either. But that's what I'm seeing you spending day and night. I guess unless your son says, I don't want to do this. Yeah, he's got that effect on my son. Yeah, uh-huh. So does his grandmother. She did that with his dad. Yeah, yeah. So I feel like he's gonna go along with it. So you'll go along with it, and it will be. There's a lot of emotions involved in this family. I mean, there's emotions involved in all family, but it's very prominent. You know that this there's such. It's like this. It's a fear. It shows up as a fear or sadness. So I don't know if the boy's fearful, and I mean, I don't know. I don't say fearful in a way that he's like scared he's going to get hurt. Not like that kind of fear, but like fear, that something bad would happen, or fear that I don't even know how to explain what I'm saying, because it's not like fear like I'm scared. Yeah, it's the way we are influenced. The the influence which how we are raised have on our subconscious or prevalent emotional state. So it's just the way we're being raised and what that's doing to our subconscious. And that's what's happening here. And that's deep as hell, isn't it? Yeah, emotional manipulation. Yeah. Something fearful goes on in the family. So he's afraid of disappointing his dad. Yeah, exactly. Wants to please his dad, because that's how he's being raised that way. Like that's just what you're supposed to do. You don't disappoint your elders. You do what they say. Blah blah blah. You don't get to choose what you want and how you want to live. That kind of thing. He really likes to be. He finds rest at home. He'd rather stay in at night. That's what. But anyways. You're welcome, hon. You're welcome. Online, yes, with a donation, you can ask a question, but we do have a line going. I could add you to the donation list. Milky Way is up. Take down your Milky Way. Are you here, my dear? You are next. I'm gonna make sure she's here. Milky Way, Milky Way, Milky Way. Calling once, calling twice. If not, I'll just. I mean, I have a question here, but I'd rather like people to be here for their reading. So I can move on to Juan. Juan, are you available? Are you available? Are you here, Juan? Milky Way or Juan, either one. I love that. The way the clouds are going through the Milky Way. Hey, speaking of Milky Ways. Hey, Juan. Okay, all right. Long time. How you been? And yeah. So yeah, it's kind of cool, isn't it? Okay, so Juan, go ahead and post your question. Thank you, Nina. I did receive your donation. You been stressing out? Uh-oh. Well, I am sorry to hear that. But you're doing okay. You're doing okay. So we have to learn to do those things that de-stress us, right? And be consistent at those things that de-stress us. All right, so my Insta was disabled because I did something wrong with my account, but I didn't. Oh, must have been flagged by AI bot. My question is, was my Insta account wrongly disabled and will I be charged for it? Okay. All right, what the heck? Um, well, I will, I can certainly try. I would just know in order, because you really have two questions there. Um, I just can ask, like what will come of this situation, or what with your Instagram, your Insta account. I'll just ask what you need to know here about this. And we'll see. Hopefully, it'll answer both these questions. But let's see. I'll just look at the energy here surrounding this whole Insta situation. You think it was flagged? Oh, I never heard it. Oh, no, I take that back. I have heard of Instagram accounts being disabled. All right, let's see. What does Juan need to know here about the situation here with Instagram? What will come out of it? Okay, what will come out of this situation? This Instagram situation. What will come out of this? What will come out of this? This Instagram. Okay, let's see here what we got. We got the Queen of Wands. Is there a woman involved in this? The Hangman. Eight of Swords. I investigate that. I'm not the only one. But really not funny. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. And the World card. Why? Okay, yeah, I see you feel like trapped here. There's some kind of delay here because of the actions of a woman. Somebody like turn you in or something. I'm getting there's a woman involved. Queen of Wands is here. Who's delaying something. I hope not, because then it will be a hate crime. Well, I don't think that as far as what's coming out of it, I've got the Six of Pentacles and the World card here. So I think you're going to get back on, okay? I think you're going to be back on the internet. Because something about getting back what you're owed. Will you be charged for it? Oh, you're talking about some kind of illegal thing? I see you're really worried about this. I think you're going to get back on, okay? Because we do have, just because I've got the World card here, which talks of like international, Six of Pentacles, things evening out here. It's going to be a little bit, hon. I mean, I don't think this, it is going to take some time. Because there is a delay here. You feel kind of trapped, like you don't know what to do. Well, I don't see anything legal. I don't see anything. And if you were wrong about it, I've been trying to contact someone. Okay, I think you'll hear back. I mean, it's going to take a while. I know, yeah. Um, I wouldn't worry about like being charged. It's going to take a little bit. But I think you'll be back online. Okay? That's what I have for you, my dear. And I don't know if you did something wrong and I did the appeal. Yeah, you're going to have to do the appeal. Well, but the appeal will, they look at it again. Okay. That's what I have for you, my dear. I think it's going to be okay. Keep me updated, but I think it's going to be all right. You said it was final? Somehow you're getting back on, I think, with the World card. I'm getting like a compromise, so I was like, what? No more information, no defending myself to prove I didn't break the rules. Oh, man. Well, you're going to get back on. I maybe have to open a new account. I don't know. Feel like there was a bot. Yeah. I've seen a woman that's like an actual woman, Juan. This gal. Like a real live person. She's the one who caused this. I'm showing a delay. So. But. Goodness gracious. What an ordeal. You have a backup? Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe that's the compromise. You just get a different account. Yeah, I had not too long ago, they suspended my Google business. And I was really upset about it because, that's my business. And my Google is where I get a lot of my in-person readings from, because they're Googling, psychic near me, tarot reader near me. And they, because you have to have an address of your business. But anyways, I get a lot of business through that, and I had got suspended. I was so upset, and I couldn't get a hold of nobody. It was just so stressful. It must have been the person who reported me with a bot. Oh, I see. And come to find out, reason I had been suspended. I mean, I'm back on now, but it stressed me out. But because it was my business. I'm like, what the hell? But I had on there that I had served an area in Maryland, and I'm in Missouri. I must have just picked the wrong state. Like Missouri and Maryland are close to each other in the drop-down list. Anyways, so I should have been suspended because I was incorrectly advertising my business or whatever. All I do is fix it, but they won't tell you what's wrong. They won't tell you what you have wrong. You're suspended. Like, why? They will not tell you. You figure it out. It took me forever to figure it out. But anywho. What happened to Milky Way? She's still not here? Well, Nina, we'll go ahead and move to you, my dear. Get it back in Nina mode. Still worried about my other one because that's the old Instagram accounts and many memories being charged for something I didn't do. Yeah. Well, I don't see any kind of being charged. I can't imagine what you could have done, Juan. You don't cause any problems. One that I've ever seen. you know? Uh, I would not consider you a troll. Goodness gracious. All right, let's switch it up. Anyways, I'm going to try to push this out. I'm going to try to calm down. Yes, calm down, hon. Calm down. Okay. You want to know about your love life? True, no, not a troll, maybe a phantom. Yeah. Yeah, don't overwhelm yourself. All right. Nina's love life for now to the end of July, please. Nina's love life between now and the end of July. Nina's love life, please, Spirit, from now to the end of July. Nina's love life from now to the end of July. Okay. Tree in the center. Bouquet. The bear. The dog. The anchor. The house. The clouds. The ship. And the heart. All right, so we got this friend that we are either a friend is in love with us or we're in love with a friend, but they got a hidden agenda. What is this? In the past, they had a hidden agenda. They're being nice. They're flirting. They're very nice. Oh, the compliments. Oh my. And they may even, yeah, overwhelming flattery. Like Jesus. Um, but they got a hidden agenda. Okay, and it's a it's like kind of the love is like being blinded by love, something like that. It's kind of, you had a misunderstanding in the past. There's secrets in the family. Somebody left home. I think there's some kind of reconciliation presently or soon. They show up as, it's like they're very familiar. Ah. Okay. There's something about the reality is getting out of our comfort zone. What? We need to. Okay. I don't know what this is. I will do my best. It's a deeply rooted love. But why does it show up with there is a family here. The house is here, so it feels familial. I mean, I'm not saying like you're in love with your brother, but there's something family related, deeply rooted, traditional or comfortable. Okay, what the hell? What the hell? Someone's departure caused some kind of despair, getting out of like a comfort zone. But that reality is that there's no clear purpose, there's no clear destination. Okay. That when it comes to love, we had a change of heart, or there's no clear path, there's no clear destination. And there could be, I think there's some kind of conflict between wanting the comfort of familiarity and also wanting to go explore the unknown. But we're getting used to someone's absence, though, at the same time. Somebody can't commit to starting a family or having a family. So this, Or leaving, I just see you leaving behind someone who had a lot of influence on you. Um, and I don't know if somebody interferes. It could be somebody interfering, maybe even a parent inviting somebody. Possibly a parent, to invite a parent, to invite a grandparent, to invite a parent. And so in the future, somebody's kind of bossily arranging things, whether you want it or not. It's like somebody's interfering. Mm. And it may be a parent. I don't know if that makes any sense. Whoever this is interfering, that's what's coming up. Somebody is interfering. They're kind of like domineering, like yeah, somebody's dominant, somebody's more passive. To make someone obey. Somebody leads, somebody follows. It's something about a parent's influence. Yeah. You may even ask for some kind of advice from a parent, but so a third party interfering on the person coming towards me like they're connected to them. Yeah. Or they're connected to you, one or the other. Mm-hmm. Or both. I feel like it's a parent, but this person, you're just so safe, feel so safe with them, so comfortable, so safe. So I don't know, girl. That's what I got. You have to keep me updated. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Um, but I am getting some parental stuff. What's this? Such compliment, compliment, compliment. So, we shall see. Yeah. You're welcome, hon. You're welcome. There's only your son's father. Oh. No parents out here for me. Well, I mean, either your parents or maybe even their parents. That whoever that friend is, maybe their parents could be. There's some kind of parental. Keep them out of my romance life unless it's official. Yeah, trust issues. Hey, Milky Way. You donated for 2 more readings? Well, I still haven't even did your other reading because I was I prefer you be here. I mean, I will do it without you here, but I prefer not just you, anybody to interact. We've been looking for you. Okay, so I'm going to go to, I think it was about William. Okay. So, why am I not seeing the question? There's Juan's question. Poor Juan. Okay, here it is. William's intentional. Okay. What are William's intentions towards? You're welcome, hon. Keep me updated. That was kind of, I don't know. Woo. All over the place. All right. What are William's intentions? Whoops. Towards Katerina, please. What are William's intentions towards Katerina? Whoops. What are William's intentions towards Katerina? What are William's intentions towards Katerina? What are William's? Try Milano's lemon white chocolate cookies. Oh, they sound phenomenal. Phenomenal. Fantastically phenomenal. I think one of those cards just flipped around. There it is. It's the letter. Interesting. It's getting hot. I'm going to take my sweater off. Whew. Okay. What are William's intentions towards Mercury, please? What are William's intentions towards Mercury? What are William's intentions towards Mercury? Okay. Okay, we have the key, the man, sexy man, the woman, oh my, the sexy woman, the letter, and the dog. Okay. The book, and the clouds. So I see friendly communication here. There's something about like private teaching. I think he wants to teach you privately. In his communication, though, I'm getting like hidden truth. There's like he kind of leaves things out. Okay, to privately teach you but leave things out. Um, I've been here. Is this my reading? Yeah, this is your reading. This is your reading on William. Um, so something here about the communication, though. Why does he want to privately teach you, but yet leave stuff out? That is weird. Yeah, unclear facts, hide the truth, false teachings. What? I don't know. I don't think. Okay, this has to do with the private teaching. He doesn't. Actually, I take that back. I think he wants you to learn by yourself. Posted for you and TC called for you. Yeah, we thought you left. She said she was having internet issues. So, and even when if he does answer you, I think he confuses you. In the communication here with you, I don't know. It's like you don't even see him, I don't think. When it comes to having access to him, of course, he wants it to be alone, but yet he doesn't really want to teach you or guide you. Basically, you're going to feel unguided, boring. To him, it's boring to actually teach you anything. That would be boring. The heck? So he just doesn't. I don't think he's got much intentions with you here. It's like the conversations don't really have any guidelines. Like, this is all when it comes to teaching. So, I don't think he has any interest in actually teaching you anything. He'll be friendly, though. I guess if you were to come ask a question, he would answer, but even his answers seem confusing. The communication's not clear. It's very confused. Everything's unclear. Things are misunderstood. Something like that. Yeah. This is your reading right now. She's behind. I wonder if she's behind. Um, Nina, will you say something about are you behind? I think maybe she's behind. You ought to see me. I have the worst when I go to reading. When I go to I get readings on people's channels. I am like notorious for um, being behind because I'll go out and go to PayPal or whatever, and then somehow I end up behind. I think she thinks my reading was hers. Oh. I had one gal be a total bitch to me because, needless to say, I haven't been back to her channel because I was behind. She came back in and said she donated 2 more readings. Yeah. Okay, well, that was her reading. She's got a couple more questions. Are you here, Milky Way? I want to make sure she's on board here. Got confused. Okay, she got confused. Okay. No problem. I'm confused a lot of the time. Oh, goodness. Okay. Now, wait a minute. Why I'm... We in the same car? Okay. So, with the tarot, let's take a look here. I'm going to open it up. So you are here and we are all good? I can't tell. DC gonna try. That's too funny. I'm gonna wait till I hear something from her. I still feel like something's off. And it may just be the internet. Oh, man. So I will be reading tomorrow at the Testicle Festival. It's too bad you guys are missing it. It's gonna be a ball. Oh gosh. It's just a little festival that goes on here in my hometown. When I say hometown, I'm talking a population of like 200 people. But people come from all over. I put that up on my website. I have had more hits on my website over that dang event that I put on my website that I'll be at the Testicle Festival. I've had more hits on my website. I mean, all over the U.S. over that. I'm sorry, repeat that again. Seriously. That's what we call it, the Testicle Festival. And there will be testicles. There are fried testicles. So I'll have my booth up. I'll put my tin up. And should be interesting. It's like a biker. It's really like a biker thing. People ride their bikes and stuff. It's back when I was younger. It used to be a big drunken fest. It probably still is, but I leave early. Yeah, I'm telling you, I got so many hits on my website over that dang event. I'm still getting them. I don't know if people are searching for testicles or what the hell. Like, I hope all these people come and get readings, but no, I'm talking about people from like not even close. But people do come from far away, but I mean not like states away. It's just a little small town. There's a few vendors. Oh, Milky Way TC just wants a confirmation you're caught up. She wants to. Yeah. I've been wondering. So that should be interesting. I don't know what's happened to her. I think she said she was having problems at work with the crappy internet or something. Yeah, right now there's somebody on my website over that day. I almost can't wait for this event to get over so it'll drop off my website. That way I know people come to my website are like, legit for, readings. Maybe that's what, yeah, because I mean, I don't think she would, just. Yeah, would you timestamp this reading or timestamp this for her, please? And I'm going to go ahead and get going with, okay, so she wants to know what's coming towards the 1 hour, 39 minutes. Something like that. All right. Shit. I lost the question. It is 14015. Yep, that'll work. That'll work. Okay, here we go. So all right, what is coming towards Katerina in the next 4 weeks? Please, what is coming towards Katerina in the next 4 weeks? What is coming towards Katerina in the next 4 weeks, please? You know what? I'm going to do a different spread. Oh, no, wrong cards. Well, so much for time stamping it. Okay. This is just a general here, general tarot for Katerina and what's coming up in the next 4 weeks. General reading here for Katerina, what's coming up in the next 4 weeks, please. What's coming up in the next 4 weeks, please. Coming up in the next 4 weeks. Got the Emperor, Ace of Swords, 4 of Cups, 5 of Swords, the Moon, Justice is here. You have the 3 of Wands, the Hermit, 10 of Swords, the 2 of Cups. So I feel like you're show up here at the 3 of Wands. Show up here as the 3 of Wands. So it's like you're kind of watching, waiting, like seeing what's like looking ahead of you and what's coming towards you. Some kind of painful ending here. As the overall energy. And I think this could be love related. We have the Emperor here and the Ace of Swords. So it's like we are like getting clarity of somebody controlling or something that's controlling our lives or someone who's controlling our lives with the Emperor card. Right now, we've been ghosted. Somebody's saying no, feeling rejected, being ghosted. You've found out here with the Moon in the past, some kind of secrets. Somebody was keeping secrets, something hidden here. I think it's come to light because the Ace of Swords. We just don't want to be manipulated. Mind fucked with here, the 5 of Swords. That's what's going on here. It's like, what I'm seeing for you in the next 4 weeks, Katerina, is Spirit showing that, I don't know if you're feeling like you're a sitting duck, maybe, looking to see what's coming towards you. But like the truth is coming out. You're doing a lot. I think you're alone doing a lot of thinking here with the Hermit card. I see the truth coming out. Time frame here is showing up into like September. But I know you said something about 4 weeks. So I think you're just going to be like doing a lot of thinking here alone. The truth coming out about the relationship with the 2 of Cups, the painful ending. It's like you're probably going to be hearing more information. Basically, you learned the truth. It's all about you with the Justice card. Learning the truth about, he's showing up here as controlling. I definitely remember him being manipulative, but he's also showing up here as controlling. But of course, that's how people can control, is by manipulating. They get what they want by manipulating the situation. So the secrets have come out, and I think there might even be more truth coming out in the future. And you're just seeing the truth here is what I'm seeing. I'm just seeing the truth about the painful ending with this relationship, feeling rejected, being lied to, manipulated. You're learning though with the Hermit card. There's a lot of learning here going on. Seeing the light. It really does take being alone to really reflect and see the light of this kind of stuff. Because when you're in the middle of it, you just don't see it. And if you go jumping in with somebody else quickly, you're just going to be having the same thing happening here because you didn't learn anything from it. That's what I have for you. All right, I think she had one more question. Same question with the Lenormand. All right, let's see what the Lenormand's got to say. Who's coming towards Katerina here in the next 4 weeks, please? Who's coming towards Katerina in the next 4 weeks, please? Who's coming towards Katerina in the next 4 weeks? Who's coming towards Katerina in the next... Ah, something flipped over. The Tower. Who's coming towards Katerina? Uh-oh. Who's coming towards Katerina in the next 4 weeks? All right, we have the tree, the garden, the snake, the clover, the lady, the letter, and the stars. Well, why am I'm getting this again. It's because I said something about this before, because I said something about even Nina. There's a lot of conversations with like a spiritual guru, which I guess if it's not me, it's someone else. I see you like making connections through social media and the public. Huh. And having conversations about healthy yeah, it's a lot about social connections. We're coming up again in Milky Way's reading, Nina. No, I don't know if it's us, but I had spiritual friend before, and now I'm getting spiritual guru. So I don't know. Could be anybody really that you're talking to who's like, spiritual, basically. I see like, let's see. Someone's attempts at manipulation are met with lighthearted humor. Okay. Somehow you're getting what you want. See you taking risks because you want something so desperately. To gamble or take risks because you want something so desperately. I got risk taking twice on here. Yeah, you feel, I think you feel kind of rooted. I don't know where in social media you feel deeply rooted. Um, that could be here. I don't know, some specific culture, or it could be even be YouTube Live. Well, I don't know. There's some, you just feel really like rooted, like comfortable. Yeah, you're just, I don't know. You take a chance. Take a chance regarding a woman. Hmm. Well, I guess when we're out there getting readings, I don't know if that's what this is about, but I mean, you are taking a chance because when you go get a reading from a reader, you are taking a chance because it's like, well, I don't know if this reader's any good. I don't know what they're going to tell me. I don't know. I don't know if that's what this is trying to say. Um, But when you are out there getting readings, though, you are taking a risk, unless you're going to somebody that you've been going to, and even then, those people aren't always right. Even myself, I'm not always right. So I don't know if that's what this is trying to say, but you go ahead and take the risk because you want the results. Yeah, and may even be talking here about your roots or where you come from. Okay, be careful out there, Milky Way. Don't Just be careful not to fall prey to any kind of I don't know, to be tricked by faith healers or other spiritual charlatans. So just be careful that you're not don't fall prey to any kind of spiritual charlatan. I don't even know what the hell that is, but I got a feeling it's not good. A person falsely claiming to have a fraud, basically a fraud. Yeah, be mindful of not falling prey to a fraud, a con artist. Um, yeah, Milky Way, this is your question. I was just warning you about not falling prey to any kind of frauds, like spiritual frauds. People who aren't truly, they don't truly know the tarot, or they don't truly have your best interest at heart. That kind of thing. You'll be here? Well, hon, I just did all your readings. I'll be here. She's. Are you? So, I mean, I'd still do questions on if you had more questions, but I don't even know if you've seen these. Poor thing. You're welcome. Oh, thank you, Nina. Thank you. Yeah, I forgot about the timestamp. I haven't, but I have another question about my job. Okay, all right, that's fine. Just did. Okay. It's been hectic at work. Oh, okay, okay. So you want to know what's coming towards you at work? Okay. All right, what is coming towards Katerina at work here for the next 4 weeks, please? What is coming towards Katerina at work for the next 4 weeks? What is coming towards Katerina at work for the next 4 weeks, please? What's coming towards Katerina at work for the next 4 weeks? What's coming towards... There's been more conflict. Oh no. Where we have the Hermit, the Nine of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Nine of Wands, the Star, the Nine of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, the Moon, and the Hangman. Okay, so I see you. You're very much um, like isolating yourself. With the Hermit here and the Nine of Pentacles, those are both my cards of like somebody who's single, but they're also alone. So I see you. I think you want to be alone though. But it's like, I don't know if you give somebody something here. It's like there's not an equal give and take here when you're working with other people. So it looks like to me like you're working alone, but you're constantly like looking beyond your shoulders of who's coming at me, who's coming at me. Yeah, because I do see you being trapped in your head here, like just it's like you're a sitting duck waiting for some kind of problem or something here. Very paranoid about what's happening, what's being said behind my back, what lies are going on here. It's like your wishes and dreams and things that you hope for have been like put on pause here. So I do think there's going to be some more. I see doing a lot of stuff on your own and being really paranoid about what's coming at you. I mean, what's new? I've been isolated this whole time. Yeah, but even you don't even get help, do you? I think you would like some help. You'd like some help. You like being alone, but I think there is certain things that maybe you give other people. I feel like the paralegals are slandering me again. There is something hidden from you here. So they may very well be doing something going on behind your back. Because that's what you're trying to block. But yeah, I do see you get a lot dumped on you. Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe that's what that is here. Yeah, always by yourself. It's like, I just think you're going to be, at least for the next 4 weeks, I think that's what you asked about, right? The next 4 weeks, you're very, everything's like being put on pause. Like what you want, what you dream for, your wishes. You think a lot about what you desire and what you want. And I don't think it's happening in the next 4 weeks. That doesn't mean forever. Like you can't seem to get along with these people. There's a big delay on getting along with people, finding balance. Yeah, I would say you are getting drained. You are getting drained here. And like the onlookers, they just, I mean, they see it. I don't get along with them. Yeah. Yeah, I think you feel like you're a sitting duck. Like, and that just means like at any time something's going to happen. Anything can happen at any time. You're just a sitting duck waiting for something to happen. That's where that paranoia too comes in. I'm always got to watch my back. Watch my back, because there's lies. People lie here. There is. There is lies here with the moon. There is things that are hidden from you, right? Maybe you feel intuitively that they're slandering you and so forth, but they're just disrespectful. Okay. So I gotta tell you, I don't really see much improvement anytime real soon. Can I donate for another question regarding the lies? Yeah, sure. Think tarot or Lenormand is better. For lies, I think Lenormand is better. I mean, matter of fact, in my private readings, when I see the moon like this in a tarot, I'll turn around and do a Lenormand to clarify the moon. So, I mean, I would say Lenormand, because Lenormand, she is our spy sister friend, Madame Lenormand. 9 card. That'll tell you. The 9 card will also tell you what's coming up as well. Not only what's hidden, but also what's coming up if you want to do that. Yeah. Well, what is specifically is your question? Because if you have a specific question, like what are they lying about, then I would do the 7 card. Yeah. That's okay. That's okay, because that's actually good, because I can clarify off of the Lenormand with a little bit of tarot. It'd be fine. You want okay. That is cool. It will still work. Wait a minute. What? All right, what we'll do, we'll ask what's hidden from you. And if anything's unclear from that, we can clarify with the tarot. So no stress, no stress. All right. All right, what what is hidden from Milky Way? Specifically the paralegals? Specifically the paralegals, or a specific paralegal, or the specifically, or just what's hidden from you at work? Just your job in general. Okay. What is hidden from Milky Way at work? 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 Okay. We have the dog, the moon, the whips, the ring, the coffin, the lilies, and the bear. Okay, so okay. Somebody's really needy. What's this? Yeah. Somebody's extremely dependent in a needy sort of way. I'm getting a needy employee, I am seeing some kind of like emotional issues here, but I'm also getting a needy boss. So we've got a needy employee and a needy boss. Okay. And a loss of a friend. Somebody does not take a relationship seriously. Or a friendship seriously. There's an irresponsible employee who needs a leader. Irresponsibility towards an employee. Spirit's also telling you not to take it too badly that at this moment you're the underdog, because it might soon pass. I know you kind of feel like the underdog. Don't take it too badly. This is what Spirit's saying. So there's somebody here who's really needy. There's somebody also that seems like they're really devoted and loyal, but it really doesn't go very deep. I'm in conflict with the boss. There is a boss who's very easygoing. There's a lot of irresponsibility at that place. Looks like lots of conflict. There's a lot of refusing. I get a boss who refuses to take responsibility for something that they have done. And making light of a misdemeanor. The cause for an end. Okay. There's just definitely a loss of coherence. There's not a lot of cohesion or coherence there. Somebody gets shamed for their feelings. To shame someone for their feelings, that's probably this boss here of yours. Yes, because these paralegals don't do their job and have been too lax. Okay. Well, I think they're too lax and your boss is too lax too. And yeah, it's like if you say how you feel, you get shamed for feeling that way. Somebody does. There's something about being shamed for someone's feelings. All right. I'm probably the boss who will be shamed for feelings. Okay. I'm gonna clarify this cause for an end. I don't know what this is. Spirit, what is this? There you are, that sitting duck. Okay. The traditions. Okay. And a new opportunity. So are you... That's the conflict here, hon. There's a conflict because of... Well, somebody doesn't want to let go of the way things were traditionally done. So something ended, and now we get like maybe a tradition ended, and now we have something new, and people don't want to let go. And I don't know if you're like to blame, or if maybe they are blaming you. The way things were done was that paralegals had free range. Yeah. Okay. And so, did something you say change, made things change? I mean, I think there might be saying that, well, she's the reason why things change or something like that. Yeah, that's when I had a fight with William when I said I refused to do paralegal work. Okay. Okay, and so then he made changes after that. Okay. Yeah, you got a bunch of needy people, or a chance lies in an ending. Okay. That may be what this conflict is, the reason things have ended. So there's a lot of, I don't necessarily have gossip here. I think that might be, he didn't, well, the way things were done a certain way, right? And then you made a complaint about it, and then things changed later. I mean, that's just the way, as far as the time, the way it lines up and the way it looks to people, you know. I don't know if he made those changes, things were changed because you said something, but that's what they think. Okay. Can I donate for another? Sure, hon. Sure. This will be last question though. I escalated it to the owner. Okay. Okay, there we go. So they may have got word of that somehow or other. it's hidden from them that you are the cause for the end of what they were doing, I guess you could say. Okay. Him and I had a fight in front of one of the paralegals. Okay. Okay. Okay, how do you currently assign paralegals? Honey and Adria see me right now. Hun, I probably it's really hard to, especially with the Lenormand, to pick up two people's energy. Can you pick one of them, either Honey or Adria? Which one of them would you rather know about? Because they may not feel the same way. You know, that's why it's hard to really clump them together. They would need to probably be asked separately. So which one is who's the who's the bitchiest? Honey, okay. All right, how does Honey see Katarina right now? 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 Okay, so we have the garden, the letter, the bear, the dog, the ring, the fish, and sun. That you're happy about your business. Something here. This can sometimes be internet, doesn't have to be, but like talking in public. I think the conversations. Yeah, I don't see anything bad on this. Okay, Nina, have a good night, hon. I'll be back on Sunday. All right. I think they think you're confident, or she thinks you're confident. Um, yeah. They might think you're a little bit too bossy, but you do have a job that gives authority and you put great value in that power that boss versus employee. Okay. business connection. I do see that. To profit from teamwork. There's some kind of public announcement here that I don't know if you made some kind of announcement or there was some kind of public announcement. Communication with the boss. Yeah. I just don't really see anything negative at all here. See you as friendly. Wanting to please someone connects us to this person very strongly. So I think they want to please you, or this person, I keep saying they. Dependable help, mutual friend. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. You're too bossy than too soft. Yeah, I reprimand them for not doing their job. Oh, okay. Oh, that must be the announcement here. Oh, make something public. Was it? Is it public though? Was it out in public? Well, out in public, like in front of other people. I thought. They might. There's a bit of a superficial friendship here. Um, it's a little superficial, but yeah, I don't. It was during our team meeting with another paralegal and another attorney. Oh, okay, okay. So So I'm not. I mean, I don't. I hardly see anything really negative at all. Really, I'm not. I'm not really seeing it. Other than maybe they think that. Now, I think this is more something you think. Only that you only get loyal. You only get loyalty and support if you're popular. I do see that. And you got to be popular to get loyal and support. Like I think that's more. I remember you saying that, but it is showing up here. Like you feel like they're not loyal to me. They're not supportive of me and my work. They don't because I'm not. You are not in the in group, right? That's showing up here. I think that's more of what you feel. 'Cause, I mean, unless I don't know how they could feel the same way. I guess. So, but they think you're confident, very confident here. Yes, exactly. Yeah. So that's what I have, hon. Okay. So I think I'm caught up. Um, let's do- Oh, no problem, Milky Way. Thank you, hon. All right, I think I'm going to call it a night. I do believe. Like I said, I'll be back Sunday, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time.